and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be previewing Tottenham's last game of 2021 as they take on Southampton at St. Mary's Stadium in the Premier League Match Week 20. The match will happen on Tuesday, December 28th, 2021 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time or 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And it will be shown in the U.S. on NBCSN. This is the last match of Spurs that will be shown on NBCSN before NBC makes the switch to USA Network for all of their Premier League matches that were originally on NBCSN will now be on USA Network. Now, in terms of our last games played, for Tottenham, it was an excellent 3-0 victory on Boxing Day against fellow Londoners, Crystal Palace, with Kane, Moura, and Son all chipping in with their own goal to give us a great win in front of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and boosted us to 5th place in the Premier League table, but still with 3 games in hand compared to the teams above us. For Southampton, it was also a success on Boxing Day as they were just able to overcome West Ham United of London by 3 goals to 2, with Jan Bednarek eventually scoring the winning goal. It was definitely probably one of the more exciting games on Boxing Day, not a complete blowout as compared to some of the other games on Boxing Day. In terms of our last meeting with the Saints, our last meeting was actually Ryan Mason's first ever game in charge of a senior side, as we saw Bale and Son score for us to give us a 2-1 win over Southampton for Ryan Mason's first ever game. Now we're going to move on to team news. So for Tottenham, it's still just the one piece of team news. Christian Romero is still injured with a hamstring injury, although his condition again is getting very, very increasing. His condition is getting better very rapidly, and we'll see him probably even by New Year's Day, is what Conte has said. And then for Southampton's side, Alex McCarthy's injured with a hamstring injury. And obviously, I know a lot of the COVID stuff surrounding COVID-19 and who got it and who didn't is very hard to determine because there's so many different sources and technically clubs aren't allowed to tell who got it. But according to the football app FotMob, Jack Stephens, Nathan Tella, and Lyanko are all have all tested positive for COVID-19. I don't know how true this is, but I'm just reporting it as it says from FotMob's app. We're going to move into projected lineups.
In between the sticks and goal, we have Hugo Lloris. Kept a clean sheet against Crystal Palace. I think that was his seventh this season in the Premier League. Moving on to our defensive pair of 3, we have Eric Dyer, Davinson Sanchez, and Ben Davies. Dyer composed the defense against Palace. Sanchez really was that cat defender and jumped forward at times.
Same with Davies.
In the last game he played, he didn't play against Palace on Sunday, so I think he'll be pretty well rested for this game.
Yeah, and I think he's clearly an important part of the defense because if, I can't believe it's gotten to the point where I'm actually getting worried because Ben Davies isn't in our starting side. That's how good Conte is, and that's how he's managed to transform Mr. Benjamin Davies. It's just incredible.
But he's still the most average person.
Yeah. Dyer and Sanchez had a pretty solid performance against Palace, shut them out pretty well. We did see 1 or 2 mistakes, obviously for the goal against West Ham, the one that we conceded, but I think that's going to happen with Dyer and Sanchez and players like that. I don't think we still need to sell some of our players, but I don't think it's just as urgent right now. I think we can look at the other positions first. Center back's becoming less and less of a priority with Romero here.
We really need a backup striker, though.
We do. That's really probably should be our biggest focus because right now we basically have to play Kane every game, and if we weren't out of the Conference League, that would be absolute torture for him.
Yeah.
I think it's just too much. I wish we'd kept Vinicius.
Even when FA Cup comes along, it'll be tough. So we need to buy a backup striker in January. So moving on to our right wing back, we have Matt Dougherty. He hasn't played for a while, but recently he's been really good under Conte, and I think
he played against Norwich and I am not entirely sure, but I think he had played against West Ham. Yeah, he did. He got 83 minutes on the board against West Ham, as well as that 3-0 win against Norwich City. He got some time. He didn't look too bad against West Ham. So, yeah, I think he'll be ready to come back and show Conte what he can do.
Moving on to our midfield pivot, I think Pierre-Emile Højbjerg will get a start, and so will Tanguy Ndombele, who played like 10 minutes on Sunday at against Palace. But I think Skip will need a rest.
He played 90.
He's still young. He played 90
against Palace.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Off.
No, Højbjerg
came off.
Højbjerg came off, and Ndombele hasn't played since, I think, West Ham or Liverpool.
He just played. He came on as sub.
Yeah. But full 90, I think. Starting, I think the last time was
I think it was Liverpool, yeah.
I think, yeah. So he'll be well rested. I think he'll be ready to go. Got a beautiful assist against Liverpool for Kane's goal.
Okay, moving on to left wing back. I think it's going to be Sergio Reguilon, who's been very good recently because he just played on Sunday, but like I don't think Ryan Sessegnon is a doubt, and
we've really got no other options in that position except for Sergio Reguilon. He did play 90 minutes, so we don't know what the condition on Sessegnon is right now.
Yeah, but we just don't know.
If he's ready to come back, put him in, obviously, for Reguilon. But right now, I think Reguilon's really the only person who can stick there. Including the fact that Tanganga played 90 as well. So who do you put there? Harvey White? Harvey White's here.
Center mid, I thought.
But he can also play left mid, left back, and right back.
Play any position.
Basically.
Moving on to our front three, we have Steven Bergwijn, Harry Kane, and Heung-min Son. Lucas played full 90 against Palace on Sunday, so I don't think he'll play. His stamina is going to be dead. So Steven Bergwijn will come in for him, who played like 10, 15 minutes.
30. He came on for
Yeah,
Kane.
right. Yeah. Played like 30 minutes on Sunday against Palace. And then Kane and Son both came off. Kane came off in the 60th minute, so I think he'll be good to play. Son came off like 70.
75, something like that, yeah.
So yeah, they didn't have to play. At least they don't have to play the full 90, and I think they can play this game. Definitely.
Yeah, they'll be ready.
Yeah.
Score predictions.
Score prediction. I'm gonna go 3-0 again.
Your prediction was right last time.
Yeah, it was right last time. I said 3-0 against Palace, and it happened.
4-0.
4-0.
Mm-hmm. We're putting 4 past Southampton. We need to get that goal differential up.
Yeah. What is it on? +2 right now?
+2 right now. Barely +2. Anyways, that's going to be it for our match preview. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Help us get to 500 by the end of January. Please smash that red subscribe button just down below.
And make it gray.
And make it gray, yes. Turn on the bell for notifications for new videos. Like the video if you enjoyed. Make sure you comment down below what your score prediction is. And until next time.
Come on, you Spurs!